time is it? 7:32 on 27th. My watch says it's 48 degrees, but I'll tell you it's not. Our weather station said it was 34. Got a lot of dew on the grass. We have to cut the grass today. Wow, look at all the strawberry plants coming back. They usually late May into June producing little field strawberries. Sunrise was at 6:22. Sunset's at sunrise is 6:25. Sunset's at 6:22, so we have less sunlight than darkness. Look how pretty that grass is. So we're back. We were away for 21 days. Oh, we have animal scat. And checked the camera, cellular cameras this morning. We had another bull moose on the North Drive. That's the fourth bull moose in less than a month. In less than 3 weeks. Yeah, she's a little nippy. Anyway, we came back from New Jersey yesterday. We hit the road at 5:46. Called in our order for bagels and coffee to the Bagel Garden on Route 202. And got there at 6:01. So it's 15 minutes from my daughter's house to the bagel place. They had the bagels all in a bag. All I had to do was grab the coffee cups and pay for it. Pour the coffee. You have to pour your coffee yourself and put your sugar and cream or whatever you want in it. Got that done. And proceeded, I guess, east or north on 202 more scat. And didn't hit any lights. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 4 or 5 lights you could hit. But I made it through all those. So we got on 287. Rita was checking the traffic on Waze, and it showed 87 from the intersection of 287 all the way to the tap. It was all backed up, and then after you get off over the bridge, it's backed up in Nyack. So we opted to go. We continued north on 87 up to the Albany area. I was going to take 84, but she said that was backed up too. So shot up to Route 90. And unfortunately that edge, about 39 miles to the trip, And here's where the bull moose was last night, or this morning, 3 o'clock this morning. I don't see any, not sure if I see tracks there. I think I do. Let's see if we see any bull moose tracks or moose tracks in the dirt right here. Right there. Huh. Where did he go? Right there. Right here. Right there. And I don't know where I went after that. Good sized moose. It is moose hunting season. And Facebook is littered with posts about people harvesting moose. So one of them was 900 pounds, 900 plus pounds. I don't know whether that was dressed or not. Anyway, so we got up to Route 90. Like I said, that added 39 miles to the trip, which was probably 4 gallons of diesel, because that part of 90 you have to climb a very long grade. And the computer in my truck was saying my fuel mileage was down to like 19 miles a gallon. So the uphill climb really hurt it. Smooth sailing the whole way, no traffic. Average speed was 72 miles an hour when I hit the exit 227 on 95. And when I parked the truck at the garage there, the average speed had dropped down to 70. So, good trip. It was 629 miles. Driving time was just under 9 hours. So, and that's with 2 stops. We stopped in New Hampshire, and then again in Gardner. Gardner had to fill up. Took 22 gallons. I think it was $100 plus. Got a 26 gallon tank, so it was down to 4 gallons of fuel in the tank. And the computer was just about right, because it said I had a range of about 79 miles. And I was getting 20 miles a gallon, 280 miles an hour. She doesn't do well at high speeds. You know, it's a big truck. It's running into a wall of wind. But Flynn did fine. He just stayed in the back seat. Well, it's not a seat. We had the seats folded up, and there's the load floor mats for ramps, whatever they call them. Still got some red apples in there. low floor ramps. Give him a nice flat surface. So I've got his regular indoor bed and another bed so he can lie down and curl up. As you can see, they graded the road. I think I talked about that last night in a short video last night. You see Tim was over here and cut Ginny's lawn. Looks like he might have put his deck down real low to do a final cut. I took Flynn out for a walk in New Hampshire, give him some water, and same thing up in Gardner. We went in and got some Popeye's chicken. We had that for lunch, dinner, and should have given Flynn pieces of it, so he was happy. I haven't walked this much in 3 weeks. Well, I can't say that. I've walked a lot down at Moore East Pier in New Jersey. But I'm taking care of business. He's back. We're back just in time for the changes of leaves. See some reds there. Not surprised the birch having lots of leaves. Right, bud? I thought I heard a moose call. My weather station still isn't working right. The indoor temperature, barometric pressure sensor, the batteries were low, so it wasn't giving a proper reading. I changed those. The LCD that collects the data is not getting the proper reading from the outdoor. It was saying it was 64 degrees. Well, it was in the 40s. I reset it, power cycled it, and still not working right. I don't know why. Yeah, I got the Carhartt, and the heavier goes on the Kinkos. Is she there? She might be at work. Give her a wave anyway, Flynn. Flynn. Okay? At least they graded the road, which takes care of the majority of the potholes. Problem is you got all these new loose rocks on top, so riding a motorcycle down here is a nightmare. But look at your feet. What did you do? Look at those feet. Flynn, how'd you get so dirty? I gave him a bath just before I went to Jersey. So anyway, the truck ran good. Loaded down, I had a ton of stuff in there. Well, not a ton. It's only a half-ton truck. I think the payload's probably 1,000 pounds. Not sure. But I loaded up. Bunch of tools. Bunch of supplies, luggage. Flynn. I tell you, it's good to be back. Let's see. That's the start of a pothole. But come on. Still water in the grass. How do you get a potato chip bag in there? I don't know. So come on. So I don't know what kind of bagel I'm going to have this morning. One of the types we ordered was salt, and of course salt didn't transport well, so all the salt melted. So maybe I'll just toast that up and have a toasted salt. My son-in-law did buy me a small package of tail ham. I wanted to buy a big 5 or 10 pound, but all the stores I was going to had an off-brand. Wasn't tail ham. Can't remember the brand, but didn't want to take the chance. I'm not sure what time Kevin White's leaving. He sent me a picture. He shows the building all buttoned up, doors in, windows tie back wrapped. He's got a dump trailer, and the dump trailer's got the Polaris 6-wheel ATV and firewood. I think Flynn and I are going through the field to try and knock off some of that dirt on his legs. Flynn, let's go, bud. My feet are gonna get wet. Yeah, this grass has to be 6 or 7 inches tall. Flynn. Not sure whether that is helping or making it worse, because now it's all on the side is all wet. We have a critter trail right there. I don't know what walk up through here. Yeah, the grass is very wet. Look at all those poor apples. I looked over there and briefly thought there was a critter there, but that's the fire pit. Look, come on. Yeah, well, I left the high resolution camera someplace, I don't know where. So we don't have the high res Flynn cam. Good boy. Alright, well that's it. We're back in Maine. Thanks for watching. Oh, I got my ears loaded. Might be hard to see, but the hat's fitting better.